We typically associate the title of apex predator with comfort and absolute control. But for the seal, maintaining absolute dominance is a biological trap. This tracks a dominant male's daily mating schedule. Each block is a 25-minute session. He completes 30 sessions daily, totaling 12.5 hours of peak physical exertion. This grid multiplies, repeating for 45 days straight. No sleep, no hydration, no ocean. By 7 years old, a male seal reaches his physical prime. He is an underwater tank, a massive biological machine designed for power. But that power creates a crushing metabolic deficit. Reaching the top of the evolutionary ladder comes with a terminal cost. The strength required to win the beach ultimately becomes a death sentence wrapped in a crown. The physical toll begins 60 days before the first female arrives. The males drag themselves onto the freezing sand early to claim territory, knowing that without a piece of the beach, they have zero chance of passing on their genes. They fight with crushing momentum, striking forward like falling boulders. Their thick teeth are designed to tear directly into the neck blubber of their rivals, turning the coastline into a literal war zone. The weaker males are physically broken in these exchanges. Battered and bleeding, they are banished to the isolated edges of the beach, losing any chance at mating for the entire year. The survivor claims the center of the beach. He becomes the king, earning the right to defend the territory where the females will eventually gather. Winning this war for territory only triggers the next stage of the ordeal. He has secured the land, but now he must survive the biological tax that comes with it. On day 1, the females arrive.
Hundreds of them cluster around the scarred king, packing together in a sea of bodies that signals the start of the 45-day countdown. The king is now biologically locked to this spot. He is entirely cut off from food and water, forced to maintain a relentless mating pace while his internal systems begin to fail from lack of fuel. This cross-section shows the starvation mechanics. His body consumes its thick yellow blubber, converting stored fat into energy. Running on empty, when fat is depleted, biology forces him to continue, pulling energy directly from vital tissues to keep his genetic line alive. While his body wastes away, the king faces a psychological threat from the shadows. The banished males stay at the perimeter of the beach, waiting for any sign of weakness. These sneaker males wait for the king to succumb to sleep deprivation. To repel them, the king must remain in a state of constant, exhausting paranoia, scanning the horizon and launching heavy charges at anyone trying to steal a mating opportunity. This level of constant vigilance accelerates his physical collapse. Every defensive charge he makes burns calories he cannot replace, hollowing him out from the inside. The pressure at the center of the beach creates a different kind of crisis for the males living in isolation on the edges. These rejected males are fueled by boiling hormones and the frustration of being excluded from the breeding cycle. Blocked from the females, they target the penguins that share the rocky coastline. When a penguin trips or moves too slowly, the frustrated seal lunges. This is pure displaced aggression, a broken biological drive finding a target in a species that has nothing to do with the mating war. It is a violent outlet for a male with no other way to exert dominance. The crushing demand for reproductive power at the center of the beach creates a spillover of violence that impacts every animal sharing the shore. On day 45, the breeding season ends. The females return to the ocean and the beach falls silent. Look at the king now. The massive tank of muscle from 2 months ago has vanished. He is a ghost of his former self, emaciated, scarred, and barely capable of holding his own weight. He has lost 1/3 of his entire body mass in just over a month. He is so weak that he lacks the energy to swim into the surf to find the food he desperately needs to recover. In the wild, absolute power is never a gift. It is a brutal physical exchange. The evolutionary crown is never truly worn. It is only survived.